Hello, all my beautiful beings. The beautiful beings are also the new beings. When I say new beings, I'm not saying that the old being is dead. It's not excluding the old. One beautiful thing with beautiful people is the beautiful never exclude anything. It all includes, just like oneness does not exclude anything, it includes everything. That is the philosophy, and that is the beauty of a beautiful being. The beauty of an ocean is the ocean never excludes the river. The river is never dead. As the river enters the ocean, it is reborn. It is alive right there in the ocean. It becomes big. It just relinquishes all its smallness. So, our old you includes all our small perceptions about who we are. When I say new you, you are awakened, being born again, and seeing yourself in a new light. I request you, invite you sincerely to explore my today's presentation, which is my gift to you. It is not my pride that I have done it. It is my responsibility to contribute some best things in your life. It's just like a lovely food. When you eat it yourself, you don't enjoy it enough. You want to invite everybody to taste the beautiful dish that you have tasted. And with this spirit, I have created today's episode, and I request you to dive in. So here we are on our weekend journey, the 14th episode of Around the World in 26 weeks. And it's an awakening from expectation to expression. Expectation is not yet been achieved. Expression is right here and now. We'll tell more about it, but let's first introduce what is small n. My friends, small n stands for new. Not the old, not the present, it's the new. It exists in the future as an expectation to happen, and we are eager to get the new all the time. Most of us love the new. Something better is waiting for us. So it's the future that we want now. But capital N is now. We already have it in our hand. Here and now, we say. So, small n, how many of you are able to relate with it? Write in the chat box one or two words. So, you know what I'm talking about. I say new is borrowed. Borrowed means you don't have it. It's somewhere else. It's not yours yet. New is imagined, not the reality. It's an imagination. It is not within your fold. New is comparative. Better than now. I'm waiting for the new things to happen in my life. So there is a comparative perception in your mind all the time. And capital N is real. It's present. And you are discovering it every moment. Discovery is something which cannot happen in the future or the past. It has to happen now. So it's a transformation from small n to capital N, and a quick recapitulation of what we have already covered. Those who are attending it for the first time, just to inform you that it has been a journey. The last 13 rounds from A to M, each time we have taken 2 alphabets, and you must listen to my previous live talk so that you have a continuation right from A. We are now on N, and we shall end with Z. And when that happens, and we have discussed 2 words per alphabet, now all the nitty-gritties and the nuances, I'm pretty sure emotional churning will happen, and emotions will be elevated and become sublime, and we shall be in the quantum world where everything is possible. But now we are on capital N today, and we'll discuss new to now. What you will hear today comes from validated neuroscience and emerging consciousness science. This is the science that is taking over the world. Hundreds, thousands of people are reviewing the way they look at life. They're seeing life in a new light. And maybe it's a beginning for you if you're not already there. These insights are reshaping old human beliefs. In the B alphabet, we have covered beliefs, and we have dumped belief, and we have risen to from belief to being. Being is now, and revealing new pathways for more awakened life. And we shall then share from these 6 beautiful books which I have personally read, and I've created these slides and this presentation of 20 minutes for you from these books. From the excerpts of this book, some of it I'll share briefly. One is Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Another brilliant book is by Bruce Lipton, who wrote Biology of Belief. Just read the title. Belief. That means when you change your belief, your biology changes, your metabolism changes. Deepak Chopra, another brilliant author and a speaker, and he wrote a beautiful book, Ageless Body, Timeless Mind. Imagine if this happens to you, how beautiful life will be. Eckhart Tolle's second book was also brilliant, A New Earth. These two, Power of Now and New Earth, each of them I have read more than 5 times. Yeah, 6th time is not complete, it's still going on. The New Earth is almost complete, and Eckhart Tolle's Power of Now will be complete next time, because I'm somewhere in the middle. And 2 more books. This wonderful lady, Candace Pert, and we were connected in Facebook, but she passed away. And this great lady has written this book, Molecules of Emotion. Read the title and you will be excited. You see, emotions are not science, art, but molecules are science. So this is, science and art. Similarly, like biology of belief. And this is the in thing today. This has shaken the world. Dr. Joe Dispenza. And based on the science that I've learned from him, I have created programs which I do in the hills. And some of you perhaps listening to me have been with me in Super U. And the next program we have planned and we have drawn out will be a massive contribution to the world. I've worked very hard on it. It is called Supervision, based on the science that I'm discussing with you today. So, let's start with small n. Small n, the new. Now, new. What comes in your mind when you think of new? Some golden deer? Listen to this story. It's a no-new story. Everybody knows it. Everyone, even a child, knows it. But I'm presenting it for a different point of view. So very quick, this reel, you can certainly listen. Just a second.
In the Ramayana, the demon Maricha transformed into a beautiful golden deer to lure Sita. Captivated by its beauty, Sita urged Rama to capture it. As Rama pursued the deer, Maricha cried out in Rama's voice, leading Lakshmana away from Sita. Seizing the opportunity, Ravana abducted Sita. This pivotal event set off a chain of actions that led to the epic battle in Lanka. The golden deer symbolizes the deceptive allure of appearances and the profound consequences of desire.
Profound consequences of desire. How many of you are relating the term small and new with a golden deer? Write in the chat box, yes. Golden deer glitters, but all that glitters is not gold. And that is the small and new that I'm talking about. We will discuss the traditional psychology of this new, which is always alluring, which is very deceptive, which draws us and create a massacre in our life. Every misery, every disease, every destruction that has happened is because of our greed for the new. And that is the small n. It bears expectation, allurement, future, not present, dream, unseen, relate it with new. Isn't it unseen yet? Hope. We discussed hoping and having. So hope. Waiting all the time for the new things to happen in your life. Talking about frustrations. I'm not happy with myself. Something new must happen. And we are not complete. Spirituality says we are essentially complete, but externally, in a worldly identity, we are always incomplete because we want new. We are not satisfied. We are desperate like Sita. We want the golden deer. Repeating, all that glitters is not gold, my friend. So, the traditional psychology of new, the small n, is rooted in scarcity. However rich you are, you still want new. Somewhere there is a beggar in you who is not complete and is still perceiving some kind of scarcity, without which some kind of scarcity which you want to fulfill, without which you remain incomplete. It is borrowed from the society. It is driven by comparison. Now I'm not happy. If that happens, then I'll be happy. So there is a comparative mode all the time. It depends on imagination, not reality. And it waits for approval. And it distracts you from now. And the traditional psychology of new always speaks about the next. That is better than now. That is shinier, smarter than now. This is the perception. This relates to the traditional psychology of new, the small n. So this is traditional new. New fantasy, new escape from the troubles, get into the new country, new destiny, new transfer. We are escaping from now. New desire, new fear, new hope, new pain, new illusion. So we are not satisfied with our current face. We want to wear the mask of new. Your new is simply the past wearing fresh makeup. And that desire of the new comes from your habit of always wanting it, always feeling incomplete, always looking for fantasy. So think, your habits are born of the past. Can there be any habit born from the future? No way. Moment it is a habit, it's all past. So small n's traditional new is also called the old new. If I call it an old new, there must be some new also. That's the most exciting thing which I'll release later. Bear with me. So we are talking about the old new. We are accustomed to search, seek, rush, becoming madly intoxicated with that sense of incompletion, with that desire. And that small nail is only the traditional new. So does it mean there is another kind of a new? Not the old new, not the traditional new, the new new. As the universe is evolving, my friend, humanity is now ready to welcome the era of new new. And that's a quantum vision. Quantum. What is that quantum? This is the quantum. The Vishwarupa, which Sri Krishna revealed to the human Arjun, who was doggedly asking to see what is the reality. You have talked so much, Zanardan, but I want to see. He was desperate for a breakthrough. And Sri Krishna, this is a metaphor. To me, this is a metaphor. Vishwarupa in the modern science is the quantum field which humans have started accessing. And in the myth, in the Purana literature, Arjun was a symbol of a man, and Sri Krishna, as the mentor, revealed the reality to him. And when that quantum field, the new was revealed, Arjuna became victorious, glorious. And that's why Krishna said, Yashashvi Bhava. I'm not talking about spirituality, I'm talking about science. Mahabharata's this Vishwarupa Darshana is basically a metaphor which science has now connected. The universe has opened up. We'll talk more about it soon. But to access this new, it's very tough. It needs hard work. But the good news is, you can do it. I'm not talking through my hat. I'm talking through an experience which I'm going through now. And that's why I've created this. But in order to do this, you got to enter now. I repeat, understand. It's pretty deep that we are discussing today. From the old new, if you really want to go to new and have the darshan of Vishwarup, be in the quantum field, that door can be opened by now. So you got to come to now from the new expectations. Now, there is a traditional feature of now also, just like there is a traditional new. What is the traditional now? The new now has now opened up, and we will go there. But let's quickly sum up the now that we are familiar with and we have used for a long time. And that now is about time. What do we mean when we say just now, right now? We are talking about time. We are talking about the watch or the clock. Just now, do it just now. So we refer to time by clock. And that is the old now. And it relates to limited lifetime. Because we are rushing all the time. Because we know we shall die. We are born on a day and we shall die on a day. And the space is time. That's why we call life is time. Don't waste time. That's a perception. That's a virtual reality where we thrive all the time. Essentially, this is not life, this is a lifespan or life situation. This last word is very beautiful, life situation, gifted by Eckhart Tolle. And all these now phenomenon, which relates to old concept of now, is limited to birth and death cycle. But there is another now. Well, these are a few possible common expressions of the fallacy of traditional now. Let's explore what can be a few deadly outcomes. Inspect the image on the left, and the outcomes are stress and burnout, diseases and sufferings, struggles and distress, fear and insecurity. So you get into the negative life cycle. With all these now, we are qualified to explore the most premium destination of this presentation. I'm going to tell you that we are now ready to discover the real now. We have traveled through old, new, old now. We just indicated the possibility of the new, and now entering the premium zone of the real now. So the new, the new now, and real now are all same. And this is the destination of our human journey to attain excellence. It's called a quantum journey in the modern parlance. So let's dive deep into the real now. It's a matter of realization of the real power of now. The old traditional concept of now has no access to this. So we got to work hard to go to the higher level. And we will tell you everything about it right now that we have put in this presentation. It's a new awakening. And it's a qualification to access the timeless now. The old now was a time. But new now is transcending time. That is the real being, our core nature. The new awakening is possible when we practice present moment awareness. In short, we call it PMA. Earlier PMS, known as positive mental attitude, now it is at a higher level, present moment awareness. The present moment awareness is the doorway through which this timeless enters your life. And then everything is new. It is also called seeing your life in a new light. Here are few testimonies. Here are few validations from the books that I've already mentioned before. The first one is from Power of Now. The present moment is not just a point in time. It is the opening to the timeless dimensions where all freedom begins. Another masterpiece, A New Earth, Eckhart Tolle, the same author writes, when you enter the now fully, you step out of the noise of time and into the clarity of pure being. And the masterpiece by Dr. Joe Dispenza, who is really shaking the world with his research and life experience of the quantum level of reality, accessed by him personally, and the process through which you and I can also do that. The present moment is the gateway to the quantum field, the one place where you are no longer limited by your past. Deepak Chopra, another masterpiece, a profound author, speaker, and a philosopher, writes in his premium book, Ageless Body, Timeless Mind, in the now, the body remembers the timeless nature, and the mind awakens to its infinite possibilities. Bruce Lipton, another wonderful human being, had done profound research in his laboratory, The Secrets of Biology, and he writes Biology of Belief. And he is the first to impress upon, to influence the world, saying that your beliefs can change your biology. And he found out when you become fully conscious in the present, you step out of programmed past patterns. That's the old now. And most people in the world are victim of this programmed past patterns. And a breakthrough and transcendence from this into the timeless world is the purpose and is the objective of this presentation. Reminding you of this image that I've shown, promising you that we will tell more about the new. I presented this at the conclusion of the old new that I had discussed and presented the Vishwaroop as an image of the quantum accessed by some wonderful beings in the modern scenario. As the universe is evolving, humanity is now ready to welcome the era of new. It's a quantum vision. And I want to gift something very beautiful to you in times to come. Hope I'm blessed to do that. Here, the new and new now are integrated as one. That is the real now. The new you is born in the now. What are the outcomes? You envision with clarity. You create with intention. Reflect on these powerful sentences, high energy, high vibration. You live with freedom. You are no longer a victim of time. You become the designer of your destiny. When you chant them, you get that nectar. This is called true vision. The aims, goals, projects are not those words. It is far above. That's the most premium and pristine level. There is no training course on becoming a visionary, and it is my vision to give that to you. Hope to expect some message from me in the near future. Perhaps I'm living to deliver this premium spiritual retreat called Supervision very soon. How you can harness this? People ask me, Asit, all these are fine. Is it possible? How can I do it? Look, when you awaken to the present moment, the illusions of the past lose their power. A new life, a new you quietly begins to emerge, manifest in your life. But I humbly warn you, it's not effortless. It's not easy. It's rewarding, but it requires a sincere practice of present moment awareness. Clarity, freedom, health, purpose, and inner fulfillment are all yours. The doorway is now. Get ready to step into it, and the new naturally unfolds. You have my good wishes, but finally let me sum up today about the journey from small n to capital N. In the first part, we had discussed old new and old now, and the old new is about the golden deer, and old now is about time by clock, and both a traditional model and limited view. Then we ascended into the higher realm, new now, new. See the arrow going up? And that is the capital N, which is an integrated form. Just like a river is a part of the ocean, small n is part of the capital N. And here it is integrated, and at that level, this is the ultimate purpose of your birth in this life, and we shall rise into the quantum field. My best wishes to you, and my symbol of the quantum field is this Vishwarupa Darshan by Arjun, gifted by the master mentor, Sri Krishna. I want to be that Arjun. Would you like to be also? Thank you for being with me today. See you next week.